Hello followers. So today we are going to see Oracle date functions and format models. So here we are going to discuss how we can handle the dates. So in the Oracle, how the dates are stored, how we can convert those data into user expected format, and how we can display it, and what are the formats available and indicators available in the Oracle dates. Okay, so and the currency conversions, those details also we will check it out. Okay, so we will go one by one. So in the sys okay, sys always Oracle is provide the current date, whatever the date running currently, those date it will show. If you so all the RDMS database maybe sometimes it's maybe current date, some SQL server or MS SQL, but Oracle, if you use this date, it will give the current date. Okay. If you use month between, so if you use two dates, and if you want how many months it has, then we can use month between. It will give the overall months between the two dates. Okay, example, today's date with 1st January, how many months we have, we can use this query and we can get the months. Okay, add months. If you want go next to 6 months, then in the current date we can add the how many months we need. Just we can add that many months, then it will go to the particular date. Okay, so okay, the decimal indicators. So if you want to put decimal, then number formatting indicators also we can discuss. So D we use for decimal. Okay, dot G for grouping separator, group separator indicator. SI sign indicator, positive or negative. You can use SI. MI minus indicator. If you want to show a minus, then we can use this MI indicator. So this format also we can have. So we have D. So weekday we can see it. DD month, in the month how what is the uh, number? It's in the year triple D. Day, the full name abbreviated name it will give. W week, the month. WW the year, how many of the week, and M month number. Two digit number, it's short month. M month full abbreviated. YY year it will give. Okay, these are the, so we will use to-char conversion function to convert it into the particular format. Okay, so FM indicator. So if to remove the pads, extra pads, we use FM indicator, because always dates what happen on Wednesday, what are the maximum? Then the day, the Wednesday is the longest string in the days, so it will give that many pad. If Monday, rest of the character will be padded. Okay, so to remove those pad, we can use FM in the month also. September is the longest, so to remove the pad, we can use other month. If FM, we use FM. Okay. So currency indicator, if you want to see the currency, we can give currency in the beginning. The numbers we always keep 999 for how many numbers, each number 19. So there is a number conversion. So okay, so local currency we can use L. Spelling indicator, if you want to spell it out, SP we can use. So 12-hour format, if you want to see HS12, 24-hour format, we can use HS24, MI minutes, SS seconds, midnight second, if you give 5, yes. Okay. To convert uh, its wrong format to correct format into the database, we use to date. See, if you are displaying to front end, the user, we use to-char. If you are putting into DB, we can use to date. Okay. So there is two format. Okay. Just if you want to send it to user, then we can use to-char. To-char conversion to user. If you want to put it in the correct format into database, if you declare the date format, then you can use to date. Okay, number conversion we use to number. These are the conversion function we use and convert it. Okay, so let's go to the practical session. Okay, first we will go with on. So let's state if if you see, if you only it will show this. If you want all seconds, months, minutes, then we can use 2char. Okay. See, example, if you want to see those all details, you can use 2char. So display. So I want to see TD MON YY HS 12 MI SS. So these are the detail I want to see from that. If we need, then it will show those all details. Okay, what is the date currently it's running, it will. Okay, that's the way we can. So always it's available, but normally it will show this format. If you want to see detailed way, you have to use the 2char conversion function and you can get it. Okay, so if you want to see months between two dates, okay, say example, I want to see months between this date from January 24. So what is the how many months we have in the so overall 26 months we have January 24 to current date. So example, if you want to see normally interviews, what they will ask, can you get the employee experience? So okay, those kind of question will come. Okay. Um, yeah. Okay, see now if you see interviews, they will ask, can you calculate the experience of the employee? How many years? Okay. Example, select uh, months between hire date. Okay, sys date, comma, hire date. Within this two date, how many months? Uh, divided by 12. So 12 months, 1 year. So experience. So I am giving the alias experience. Comma, e. So each employee, I want to see that. See, so here, so 12 months, okay. How many months divided by 12? So, okay. So they recruit around 80, 81. So this many years, okay. So we can use, uh, so top of that we can use round functions to make it, okay. Total their experience, we can use it. Okay, so normally they will ask how to calculate the exchange. We can directly use this months between function. Then we can calculate how many months from current date to the hire date. Then divided by 12, it will give how many years. Okay. That's a work. So interviews, these are the questions we will get it. Okay. Add months. If you want to add this many months, so then we can use add months function. So similarly, so based on your project needs, we can add. So they want to see when he is going to complete his 12 months, okay, from the 2 days. So that point of time, we can use add months and 12 months. Then 12. So example, hire date. Year date 12 months. Unique from EMP. See, so that's the way we can see. Um, after once we hired after 12 months, what is the date? Those kind of calculation we can use this add months function. Okay, so similar line we can use this all D. It will show the day of the week. DD it will show the month. Triple D. So you can use convert to care and you can check this all um, format indicator, then you can get the particular value. So, okay, so most of the time your projects they ask, can you go to the can you get the day of the particular day, employee or the week. So those kind of time you can use this default indicator, then you can. So if you want, they want to separate it with group separator, you can use this group separate indicator. Okay, so example three. See, I need here comma. So wherever we need comma, so you can use the group separate indicator. So group separate indicator. So D means decimal. If you want decimal point, then you use sign SI indicator. So example, select 356. Okay, example, I want to see um, salary minus commission from EMP. So I want to see this. I want to see SI. So that's the way we can see the sign. Okay. Uh, it's okay. So here, if you see um film. So if you see here uh, date. Okay, current date is running date. It's Saturday. If you see uh, if you without FM indicator, if you see the length is the length is okay, so the length. See, it's a 9. So whatever the pads are there, it's added. So, but to remove those pads, we can use F layer, fill, fill mode indicator. So now once spare that is removed. Okay. So sometimes what happens, see, let's discuss. Okay. Sometimes what happens, EMP. See, see here, I want to see e name, comma, employee hire took care of year date, date. EMP. So here, we want to see which day he recruited. Recruit date. Recruit date. See, it's giving Wednesday. Actually, they want to see who are the employees recruited on Friday. Okay, they want to see. So then, if you see, I want to give. So if I give where equal to Friday. No rows. Actually, there are employee Blake recruited on Friday, but we don't see it because the pads. Okay, to get this, we can use FM indicator. Then these are two employee recruited on Friday. Okay, sometimes what happen? Um, we use this kind of functions, but we miss the logic. It's at the bad. Okay, so month indicator also similar line. So if you see month, we should be very careful while handling the dates. So if you see month, see example, I am seeing I want to see the month. Okay, when it's recruited. See, actually they want to see who are recruited in June month. Okay, so just he's going with took care of where took care of June. See, if we see, it should give the result, no rows, because it's adding the pad. So this is the longest month, this is September. So it these many pads it will add. Four, after four, remaining letter will be added with pad. Okay. So that's, we have to use F fill mode indicator to get this. Okay. Okay. So these are the things you face while handling the dates. Okay, use to care to convert it the format. Sometimes from the front end we will get different format. Example, so those kind of we can use to date and convert. Okay, so conversion. So we'll see this one also. Okay, so example in the front end. So in the front end, they are saying this way. Okay. So they format. If you see Oracle here, it should be in the month, this position. They gave this like this. So to convert it into the format, we can instruct the Oracle. So the format given is this is okay. We can use to date and first two digit is TD date hyphen next two digit is month if another four is a year. So this way convert and we can display. Okay. So sometimes example sometimes what happens. So we will get time also. Okay. So example they are giving 12 and minutes 05. Okay. So how we can instruct Oracle? We can say H12 colon MI. So that's the way we can give the instruction. So so this is a format. That's the way we can give the instruction. So while storing, we can store it in the Oracle. It's Oracle. We declare the date data type. So, but the value is coming this way. Then we can use this conversion function and we can insert it. Okay. Normally, if we are not giving the time, Oracle it will insert midnight 12 a.m. Okay. Month, if we are not inserting date, only time if we are inserting, it will take the first day of the month. That's the way it will go. Okay, so but we can use to date and to care conversion function and make it more flexible coding. Okay, so this is what I want to share it. Thank you so much for seeing the video. Please subscribe. my channel. Share your comments and feedback. I will be sharing continuously video Oracle related topics. Thank you so much. Share it with your friends.